That is smooth right out here. Pat, Steve, VTB Cannons. This hour of the Loose Cannons from the Daytona International Speedway is brought to you by AutoZone. Duralast batteries are proven tough. We have a special guest online, guys, right now. We talked about yesterday with all the All-Star Game activities. They had the wheelchair All-Stars out there. And these guys are, they're just flat out phenomenal what they do out there. And one of the absolute best is joining us right now, Jeff Griffin, joining the Loose Cannons. Jeff, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on your show.
Well, we appreciate it, Jeff.
Well, sorry about. Go ahead.
Well, I would just say we appreciate you coming on.
Oh, no, I appreciate you having me. Last time I was on Fox program, Tony Bruno had me on, and he couldn't even make it to his own show. So I'm glad that POB has let me be here today.
Well, we're happy to have you. I'm amazed at the kind of athleticism there is for wheelchair-bound athletes, and the amount of things that you can do that the rest of us can't do, which is, and Steve and I were talking about this last night, and Vic too, just how amazing you guys make it look.
You know what? It does take a talent. What's amazing is I'm here in Utah, and so we played against BYU's varsity squad with Jimmer Fredette. Well, Jimmer Fredette wasn't there at the time, but the varsity squad, and everybody who's an athlete who gets in a wheelchair and take a shot, they usually miss about 5 to 6 feet because it's such a difference.
Because you're sitting down, you don't have, obviously you don't have the the legs to propel the shot up. So it's obviously all upper body, but there are any other tricks?
Being able to swing your hips, you got to be a good dancer. Swing your hips to propel the chair so you can hold on to the ball, keep your head up, and make some decent passes.
I'll tell you, Jeff, the wheelchair athletes are just another level. I think a different kind of strength. I've seen wheelchair athletes playing rugby as well, and they're unbelievable. And it's a worldwide leagues now in terms of the wheelchair athletes. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's getting bigger and bigger. In fact, Europe is paying their athletes to play wheelchair sports, and a lot of the good American athletes are heading over there, and so we need to really get some awareness and change some things to keep the athletes here and get the word out and people see things.
Jeff, there have been advancements made, obviously, as people try to find a way for people to fully recover from this paralysis. You broke your back some 15 years ago from a serious fall, and they said you would never walk again. But talk about some of the progress you have made physically that has shocked doctors who thought there would be no advancement at all for you.
That progress has been very, very small and very, very minute, and a lot of times I can't even see it myself. But looking back 15 years, it's amazing how much progress takes place. I think it's Confucius or Tao who said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
That's it.
And occasionally we have to turn around and take a look at where we've come from. And just recently I'm starting to take a few steps on my own without help. I'm able to get out of my chair, and I believe wheelchair sports has allowed me to stay active and stay healthy and try to rehab that.
And I don't think people realize the impact that Christopher Reeve, who was a dear friend of mine, his survival and then death had, and then Michael J. Fox with the plea for stem cell research, because there's just you can't even measure the amount of protons it takes just to get some of these people back on their legs and their full body use again. And stem cell research carries with it a very negative tone, but we're not killing babies for these things now, and this can help paralysis, right?
Yeah, in fact, I know a few people who've had to go outside the country to get some treatments done. And they've been able to make some progress there. It's amazing what's happened over the last 10 years with that.
Well, nevertheless, I'll tell you what, I can barely make. Well, I used to be a pretty good shooter, but sitting down, the best of them can't do it. According to you just can't do it.
Mad respect, Jeff, to you and all the ballers out there, man.
Well, next time I'm down there, I'd challenge you guys to a little free throw competition.
We're there.
How's your horse game?
My horse is okay too. I just happened to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
The 2011 Wheelin NBA All Star MVP, Jeff Griffin, joining us here on
Thanks,
Fox
Jeff.
Sports Radio. Jeff, we appreciate it. Thanks so much, and all the best to you.
Thank you. Just don't quit.
Nope,
Just don't quit. That's
don't
what it's
quit.
all about.
Absolutely.
A heroic
Those guys
figure
are
indeed.
so much fun to watch. Man, they're good.
That's an American hero right there. That's an American hero.
It's Pat Stephen VTB, the Loose Cannons on Fox Sports Radio.
Where am I going to go? CeeLo.
Hey.